My name is Marvin XFiles, aka Mr. Sexy Dad Hat on as if I coach Little League. And I'm here with the man, the myth, and the legend. The code!
I have arrived. Real recognized, real and not recognized. Yo, let's get it.
I told you guys he can't be stopped.
Can't be stopped.
He
baby.
can't be stopping me. I cannot be stopped either. This
had
is
to
a
come
double
back.
whammy
That's
right here.
Had to
A
come
double
back.
whammy. I told you guys. That the Black Widow
Oh, shit.
will be good. I said
shit,
this.
like that?
I said this.
Like
yeah,
that?
man. Straightforward,
Like
straight
that?
to the point.
Oh, damn.
I don't cut corners. Straight
Fuck
direct.
it.
You know this, Code. And I'm here. This is where we at with it. Okay, now, today, we're going to be talking about the Black Widow spoilers, as you guys know. Where should we start? Let's start with the first act, the beginning scene.
Okay.
It was lovely. I really enjoyed the first act, how it all happened, how Dave Harper, he was just picking on people. He was just being that father figure in their life, even though it was all pretend. But for some, it felt real. I thought the beginning of it was perfect. Them being up in Idaho and them just being a family. But it was all fake.
Right.
It was all fake.
I don't know about perfect, but it was good. It was good.
In the first act, and like how it started, and like how it was, I thought that it was great.
For what the movie is, it's good to me personally
Yeah, I
because
thought it was
I
good, too.
appreciate the fact that this was. I'm saying it like I appreciate the fact that this was the whole family shit was a sham and all that. It's not really that it was a sham. It's more that Black Widow is a spy. Like that's her thing. You know, she's double agent, all that bullshit. So it makes sense to me that the only family she knows are spies. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that fact. So that's why it made sense for me. And now, if I would have seen a scene where it's her actual family and it's a loving family, then you would have to sell me more on her being kidnapped and all that bullshit. You're gonna have to sell me more on that. You have to give me more, and then you have to stretch out into a whole nother thing, which could have been cool. But I accept this for what it was. Super spy raised by spies makes sense, or at least to a degree. Raised to a degree, because most of it was on mission. You're a kid, but when they go back to the base or whatever, they're still spies and they're trained and stuff like that. So it makes sense to me. I liked it.
I liked it a lot, but my only thing is that they gave us like small doses of her origins. It wasn't a complete fleshed out origins. It was just a bunch of side shows, and I was like, what the heck are these slides like? I want to actually see it. That was a big problem. It was a con for me because I'm like, I want to actually see her origins. So I wanted to see her as a youth and this and that. Her actually training, but with the Red Room, I thought that would have been dope. I wish that I would have gotten more of that in the Black Widow. But overall, that first act was solid. Now, the emotion, the acting, that dinner scene had me weak, Code.
Which
it really
dinner scene? Which one? They had a couple
them
dinner
at
scenes.
the table talking.
When they were kids?
No. As elder, they're older, and that scene of them conversating.
That had you weak?
Yes, it was really. It touched my heart.
It touched you?
It touched me. It moved me. The acting, it felt so believable.
It didn't move me.
It moved me.
Okay, it moved you. It didn't move me.
I thought that it was real. But when Florence Pugh had said that, I was like, damn, look at the
What'd she say?
acting
What'd
job.
she say?
To me, it was real.
What'd she say?
About the family and
Oh,
how
okay,
they were
yeah.
young
Oh.
and this and that, and we got to hear. I was like, damn, she's really doing it. She's really pulling on that string that connect to my heart. It was the dialogue in that table scene, in that gathering. I thought that it was. I felt some type of way.
I didn't feel shit.
I felt some type of way. I thought that it was needed. I thought that it was a family connecting type of thing.
I would have forgiven that scene even if it wasn't there. Like I don't mind if that scene wasn't a thing, but I did like the scene, and here's why I like the scene. It didn't bring me to tears or nothing.
What? I didn't cry over it.
No, I'm
either,
just
but
saying.
I felt it.
I didn't feel any emotions. I didn't feel anything.
I felt it.
But I appreciated the scene because earlier on, the movie led me to believe that the Red Guardian, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
The Red Guardian was tossed in prison by his former employer, whatever, partner, friend, whatever, and I didn't know why, right? So I'm like, okay, you were a spy, and these girls meant nothing to you in terms of the mission and all that bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the way he was
mission.
acting, he was like, you know, I want a real job, like real mission. I'm tired of this babysitting stuff. He was saying stuff like that. And then also the mom, she's still working for the guy. You know, the kids were shipped off to go into training and all that. And then they got older, obviously, because we see that Black Widow's Black Widow. Her sister's doing her thing. And it's not like they've reached out or tried to reach out for them, right? So I appreciated this scene for the fact that this scene had to remind me that it wasn't just Widow and her sister that grew some type of connection to the family. The mom felt a little something too. The dad felt a little something, even though it's harder for him to express it the way he does express
it was
himself.
that singing part,
It's
and then
the-
like you,
well,
I was like,
the scene.
I was like,
scene.
oh my god, it was the song
the-
that they played in the car. Yeah.
The banter that they did together at the table, how they're discussing how are we gonna go about, you know, taking down this guy or whatever. But they just organically went into a little family mode, which obviously was on purpose. But I appreciate it for the fact that it's reminding me that even though they may not show it with their words or whatever physically, there is some type of family thing here. Regardless, like the mom was like, "Stop slouching," blah blah blah. She's like, "I'm not slouching." You know, it's just naturally happening, and they don't need to pretend now. They're not on mission. It's just happening. Right. So I appreciated that for what it was. It's reminding me, telling me, they have emotions, they have feelings for each other, despite the fact that all they are agents together. But you know, they mean more. So and there's not a lot of time to really flesh that out anyway. So good job there. I take it for what it is.
Yeah. And another thing, man, people are saying that this is a Florence Pugh movie. I'm like, what the heck? She's passing on the mantle? What are you talking about? This was a Scarlett Johansson film. This was a Black Widow movie. That's what I don't get. People think just the fact that she out here telling jokes, it was the posing, and you're such a poser. Like, what the heck? And she did a great job, but it isn't her movie.
I know, but
Scarlett Johansson was doing her thing. She is a spy, and she gathered information. I do not understand it. She was still the Black Widow.
Yes, I believe that.
Up in that third act, her just
she's the Black Widow in the
gathering
whole
information.
Movie. She's Black Widow.
I'm
in the
like,
whole
oh
movie.
my god! And she's a blurring man gathering information to destroy this enemy.
Yes.
I was like, okay, cool. And she broke her nose and all that. That shit was epic. I was like, okay, I love it. I seen it.
Right.
Everything
I love the throwbacks.
she did in that movie, I seen it. I'm like, okay, this is the Black Widow vibes right here. I love this. And like, people had the nerve to say that it isn't her movie. What the heck are you talking about? That's nonsense.
I didn't get that either. I didn't get that.
I didn't get that. What are we doing here?
I didn't get that.
This is a Scarlett Johansson movie. This is the Natasha Rominoff movie. People don't know what they're talking about.
I can see why somebody would say that, based on
people are going with it though. People got that narrative out there, and now people are going with it. I'm like, what are they talking about?
I could see why they would say that, but I wouldn't say that, you know, because let's face it, even though it was the movie's Black Widow, but I can't believe I even have to address this. The movie's Black Widow, I get it. The sister, the whole plot with the Red Room and all that, it's from her past and it's being dug up, and it wasn't even her motives to begin with. I get it. It was her sister, and she sent her the stuff and all that stuff, and I get it. And the dad was a means to an end to find out where the room was, and then he linked to the moms because she really knows. I get it. But that's just plot. That's just plot moving forward. I don't consider that not her movie. I don't consider her sister in the moments, like you said, talking about the poses and
It was the jokes. That's
yeah,
what-
yeah. Giving a, and
That's
for those
crazy.
jokes, to me, I feel like laughter is subjective. Jokes are subjective. I meant to say. So whether I didn't laugh as hard as people are.
I did not laugh that hard.
Yeah, I didn't.
was like, okay, I see what you're saying.
I
but
didn't
yeah,
have any.
It was
I didn't
like
have
a light joke.
any
It was like a light-
outright laughs. It was just little chuckles here and there, like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. Great,
that's
great,
cool.
great.
So, but laughter is subjective because somebody will be like, oh, well, I laugh, so it's fun. I don't want to go over that. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
We don't need to go
yeah.
over that.
Yeah, yeah,
funny for you,
facts.
not funny for me. Irrelevant. So my point is why I say it's her movie because every step of the way, she's the one calling the shots. She's the one making the decisions. She's the one coming up with the tricks and the plots, and ultimately you need her to take down the big bad.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Now, if that her and her sister both taking out the bad guy on some Cap and some Bucky type, it's a dynamic duo stuff, then I'd be like, okay, this is BS.
I mean, I
This
would
must be
have
her.
been down for that too.
Nah, I
would've
would
been down with that
not
too.
like that at all. Like, what the heck?
I would've
Now
been
I
down
see
with that
why
too.
people are saying that, but I just have to eliminate that narrative about no, it ain't her film, it's her sister film. Like, get the
I think
freak up out of here.
they enjoyed old girl's performance.
Exactly.
and
I
they-
give them that.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
it was good. It was good. Even Dave Harper, he did a great job, but he was more of a buffoon at times.
It's okay.
But-
I appreciated
but-
that though.
I accepted and like I was like, okay, cool. But I just thought that I should get that out of the way. Now, Red Guardian. How'd you feel about him, Cole?
I liked him, bro.
I like the
him.
Red Guardian too, but my thing is that I want to see him up in future MCU films, and I want him
Me
to be
too.
taken more seriously. Like, kind of calm down on those jokes. I got to see him actually fighting. Because when he was fighting Taskmaster, I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is he getting his ass beat? I said, okay, this is for the plot. This is BS.
He's washed
I was
up.
mad as no. He could have took on Taskmaster. He had
can.
the strength. He had the strength.
Yeah, he had
I'm
the
like,
strength.
what the frick is going on here?
He ain't got
He
the
was
skills,
kicking
though.
down doors and stuff like that, the
Right.
metal doors. Like, what's going on here? How's he getting his ass beat? And then I realized that, okay, I see what's going on. All right, I know what's going on.
Right.
And like, I thought that was BS in my eyes.
That was inconsistent.
Yeah. Inconsistent
But
as
there's
hell.
a lot of that in the movie. That's just
Now, if that Taskmaster was dodging and like the dude it couldn't hit him, I would have been like, okay, cool.
Right.
That's fine. But he was getting tossed around like a rag dog. Like, I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Who authorized this bullshit?
who got the super strength? I got you.
That was bullshit right there.
I forgive that though. I forgive that. I'm just saying I forgive that because
I forgive it, but it's bullshit.
it's bullshit. I forgive
didn't even
but
show
all
us
the
the fight at all.
All the
That's
car
what
crashes
mine-
in this movie is bullshit.
Yeah, in that subway. Yeah.
All of them. Every last.
Yeah. It's a comic book
Somewhere
movie.
in my
though.
ass.
It's a comic book
All
movie.
the
though.
car crashes in this movie is bullshit.
Yeah.
When Taskmaster first went after her, the car blew up. That car blew the fuck up.
It started twirling
She's-
around. He got to the
she-
freeway.
Bruh, she's not even wearing gear. I'm talking about the first on the bridge.
At least that they showed us blood. I was shocked that we got blood.
I ain't shocked
This
about
tone of the movie, it was a mature, serious tone. It was a transition, and it didn't feel like any MCU movie. It wasn't any jokes of it like that. I mean, it had them, but it wasn't oversaturated in this movie. That's what I liked about it.
Well,
I thought that the tone-
the jokes weren't oversaturated, but the tone of the movie, with the dialogue, they kept doing like, you see, like they were going for laughs.
Yeah.
They were going for a lot of laughs. You know what I'm saying? Like they were going for it in context, but realistically, and like I said, it's up to the individual. Like when Red Guardian was escaping, climbing, jumping, and he falls. I guess you're supposed to laugh when he was doing the arm wrestle bid, and he broke the guy's arm. I guess you're supposed to laugh.
But
You know,
it wasn't-
when he
it
was
wasn't.
putting on the suit, and
Yeah.
he can't. Oh, it fits. And all
I
that.
think that was a
You know,
laughing man.
that's what, so I'm saying
I got you.
they were going for some laughs. I'm not saying they weren't.
Yeah,
but
yeah, okay.
it wasn't like the laughs they were going for was hurting the movie in the sense of, oh, this is a serious moment. Why are you trying to go for laughs? I never got that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him trying
I
on
agree.
the suit in the bathroom, sure, okay, go for laughs. This is not a serious moment.
Yeah.
You know, the only times I'll say the serious moment is with his the sister right?
Yeah.
When she jumped down and she's doing the pose, this is a serious moment. You're supposed to be sneaking around. You doing this pose, whatever. I can see. I'll forgive that. It wasn't a huge amount of that within the serious scenes. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yes, the movie's full with a lot of inconsistencies, with blowing up and stuff. But what do you expect? It's a superhero movie. The fuck?
Okay.
The freak?
Okay. I give you that.
I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah. I give you that. And you have a point. Now,
Take us there, baby. Let's go. What's next on the
yeah,
docket?
let's go.
Cause I can't wait to get to the meat and potatoes.
Man, let's get to it right now.
Let's get to this meat and potatoes. We can go on about the movie because I like a lot of things about the movie. I like that Widow was being Widow. I like her sneaky tactics. I like when she learned something.
I like that too.
She used the information to her knowledge, because that's what
In the
she
third
does,
act, I
baby.
thought that was fire.
Yeah, that was tight.
fire.
But on the bridge, Taskmaster coming after her. She was like, "You're not after me."
Yeah.
She realized he's after the case. She then did a little trick like, "Oh, I'm about to fight you." Nah,
yeah.
I just want what's in this case. He knocks her off open the case. Nothing. She tricked him.
I thought that was
You know what I mean? This is what she does.
Yeah.
She's sneaky like that.
That was fire.
These are some Black Widow shit.
Yeah, and then the action was solid. It wasn't great. It wasn't the best in the world.
Yeah.
It was decent. It could have been better.
It could have been better, but I feel like this movie lends itself from, instead of a personal, in the moment, heat of the moment action, like Winter Soldier, where they're fighting and you're like, ooh, let's get it in the moment action. I think this movie was going from moment to moment action, where it's like,
It was a lot of moments in this movie.
it's moment to moment. It's a lot of moments to moment.
in this movie. I agree with you on that.
To go deep into what I'm saying is, like, for example, when they went to go save the Red Guardian. A moment to moment action thing that I call moment to moment action. I could name a few more, but I'll just stick to this one. When she came down on the overpass or whatever to defeat those guys, they show a little scuffle, nothing too fancy, just a little scuffle, nothing too exciting. But once she was done with that, then there was the shooting with her sister, and she blew up the thing, and then after that, it was the avalanche, and then the picking up the dad, picking up the Red Guardian. These are moment to moment action, and they lend themselves to each other perfectly for what's going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like, also I like that we know what the story was up in Act 1 and 2 and 3. I was never lost, but it could have been done better. That's all I'm saying. If the execution, it could have been done way better.
Room for improvement.
But Taskmaster being mind control, I understood it, but I was disappointed. He was a waste. He was a big waste, but he was a badass. Every time he was on that screen, I was like, oh, snap.
I feel like Taskmaster was a waste.
He was a waste. It's a big waste of time.
I did not...
because that's the big elephant in the room right now.
Taskmaster's a problem just because of who Taskmaster is supposed to be as a character. And then what they did with Taskmaster in tying Taskmaster to Black Widow's origins. I didn't like that. I didn't like the way they did that.
No sense.
No sense. And I feel like that Taskmaster, in doing that, I feel like you've now wasted Taskmaster. You know what I'm saying? To me, and spoiler, I'm glad they didn't kill Taskmaster in this movie, because Taskmaster could show up in other movies now. So I'm glad they didn't kill Taskmaster, but I fear that you've put Taskmaster in a position to not be a villain. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it could be somebody else though.
I'm like, how are you gonna make a villain out of this now? It would have been better if Taskmaster. To me, I feel like Taskmaster. Obviously, there's better ways to do it, but I'm just picking a way better than the way they did it. If Taskmaster was hired by the other villain in the movie,
man,
you know what I'm saying?
They could have done that, man.
It would have been so much better if Taskmaster was hired and he was a problem, couldn't be stopped, whatever.
I think that would have been better.
And once she annihilated the main villain, Taskmaster's like, "What's the point?
I don't want to do
done
this anymore.
I'm done." And then he can go off and do his thing.
Somebody got to pay me. If it ain't him, it got to be you.
And then show up in another movie somewhere because Taskmaster's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You didn't have to tie him into this bullshit.
Facts.
But
I like that idea better. That's way better. We should write movies called okay, for sure.
I don't like all this. They did that bullshit. That was bullshit.
Yeah. I thought
that's a downer. That's a downer.
That's a big downer.
It is a big downer. It keeps it from.
big downer.
I'm gonna tell you right now. It keeps it from getting an A. keeps
It
it from
does,
that
yeah,
A.
yeah.
Keep you from that A. You was
Yeah,
close.
it
You was
did.
close to that A.
Yeah,
You
facts,
fucked
facts. I
up.
thought that was the only big issue was Taskmaster.
Yeah,
I would have
to me.
accept everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
I like the references, the MCU, Hawkeye and all that, hiding out and stuff like that. That was fire. I love the reference.
Yeah, I love
It makes it seem connected. And we should have gotten this way sooner, though. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because this is like top 7 MCU movies. And I stand on that. But with my chest out.
Definitely top 10, I say.
Yeah.
10.
It definitely is.
To
Because
me,
I got this over Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I tell you that much.
Me too.
I tell you that much.
Me too.
I could care. Boy, y'all out here lost y'all
It's
mind.
better than a lot.
It's better than a lot of movies. It's something different.
Now, story-wise, sure. And when
Yeah.
I say story, I'm not saying that the story was bad.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying the direction the story went in. Because
Yeah.
a lot of other MCU movies, their story go in a direction that better lends itself to the rest of the MCU. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But the story wasn't trash. So it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a horrible story.
It wasn't bad. I don't think
Yeah, it wasn't
either.
bad.
It was
It
her
wasn't bad.
origins. It was her origins. And
I
like people say,
guess.
it's an SJW, man. What are you talking
I
about?
wouldn't call it an origin story. They didn't go for origins. They put some origins in there, but it wasn't an origin story.
About the Red Room. It could have been done better.
It wasn't an origin story.
But it could have been done better.
Yeah.
But it was about her like background.
Right.
Like, where she come from. She came from the Red Room and this and that. And just, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Right,
how
man.
you feel
Let's get to
about the
potatoes.
end credit scene? How you felt about
I
that?
felt the end credit scene was good. It was good.
I thought that it was okay too. I thought that it was okay because it can go inside of the next phase of the lives. And then
here's what I
it can be
appreciate.
an emotional moment. And you're like Scarlet and freaking Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Hey, but with the Stone, I feel, man, if those two is gonna be good, bro. That emotion, rage, fighting each other. I think that can be good
I
if
feel
it's
like
executed right.
yeah, I feel like it's a good thing going forward, especially after Endgame with Hawkeye and Black Widow and how we know they were really good friends. I don't know why people are getting this whole he slept with her moment. I'm so not getting that from that, but because he has his family, and I don't think he's I think that's just a friendship. So I really feel like it's a good thing in a sense of. I'm not saying I would. I wanted it to go in this direction. I'm just appreciating the direction they took because I could see Hawkeye growing an emotional connection to her based on how he felt about Black Widow, and now this is her little sister. I feel like he's gonna cherish that. I feel like she's gonna learn more about Black Widow through Hawkeye than she ever did from Black Widow because he spent way more time with her. You know,
that's fact.
So I'm appreciating that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm also appreciating.
that's tight.
I'm also appreciating the fact that old girl, I forget her name, old girl showed up to show her the shit. You know, this is who's really responsible for killing your sister. I'm like, oh, so you a snake? I already knew you was a snake from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I like the fact that she showed up because I'm like, okay, for me personally, freak WandaVision. For me personally, this is an official MCU movie. To me, it's an official movie.
Of course.
And it ties into a TV show.
Yeah.
You know? Freak Scarlet Witch and her tie-in. I don't care about her tie-ins. This is a good tie-in, and I wish the rest of the tie-ins would go this way, where it's not this huge thing that you're gonna tie in.
Yeah.
This is an official tie-in. Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is officially a real tie-in because those are the characters from within the movie and all that, and I get that. But I'm talking about moving forward. This is an official tie-in for me moving forward. You know, so
yeah,
I liked it, bro. I liked it.
Yeah, because the Florence Pugh, you know, I doubt if she even be up in those shows on them.
She's gonna hit the rest of the movies.
Cinema.
She's gonna hit the rest of the movies.
She's gonna hit the rest of the movies. I ain't doing that. I'm doing cinema. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Her talent. I don't want to be doing that. She gonna hit the rest of the movies. Yeah. Facts.
And she should hit the rest of the movies. Everybody's saying it's not Black Widow's movie. It's her movie. It's a family's movie. So I guess they did a good job. Yes, moving forward in the rest of the films.
Yeah.
You know, that's what y'all gonna say.
Yeah. Cool.
So man, let's get to this meat and potatoes.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's get to this meat
now,
and potatoes, man.
I don't know if you see my video, Cole, but I've been saying it. Everything that I said, it has taken shape. I said these words and they're just magical.
You're right. You was correct.
I'm always correct. I remember I was telling you. Cole,
I remember.
The Black Widow.
You did.
Will be a good movie, Cole.
You did say that shit.
I did say this, and I'm glad that you just giving me my credit and you're showering me.
And the Black Widow is a good movie.
It is a good movie.
You said this shit.
Yeah.
You was correct.
I was correct.
What else did you say, my
some
brother?
emphasis on that.
What the hell else did you say?
You want to know what I
brother?
said? I said that the Black Widow is better than Wonder Woman 84.
Facts. This is a fact. That's too easy. That's
Yes,
off
sir.
top. That's
That's too easy. Okay, go.
too easy. What else you got
go,
for me? That's too easy.
The Black Widow is better than Wonder Woman.
Facts.
The first one.
Facts.
These
too
are
easy.
facts.
This is too easy.
Easy work, easy peasy.
Easy work.
I've been saying this.
Easy
as soon
work.
as the Black Widow get her
Facts.
movie, it was gonna be a wrap. Now Captain Marvel, I can vouch for that. I saw that. Nah, she gone. Who is this? But the Black Widow, the acting is better. The characters, I gravitate to them better. Chris Pine, he was carrying that movie.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He was the only one carrying that movie. He had the whole acting cast on his back. And like Ares, he was trash. He was trash. And that third act was trash.
I don't know why you named that fool.
Oh man, yeah. Trash villain.
Trash. I agree.
Everything that I said, it taking shape. The Black Widow is the best female superhero movie. These are facts.
I agree with this.
So far, it is the best female superhero movie, and it outdo but Wonder Woman.
Yes, it's better than Wonder Woman. Both of them. Yes, I've said it.
Both.
I stand by this.
Both.
I stand by
Both.
this. And don't get me wrong, Wonder Woman's not bad. It's not bad. It's not
the first one isn't bad.
The first
one ain't
the
bad.
first one. The second,
the second one,
it's a failure.
1984
It's
was
an
a failure.
F. It's an F.
Yeah,
it's a
failure.
failure. Out of the box. Failure. If you hear the words Wonder Woman coming out of my mouth, I'm not discussing the second one.
Yes.
If I'm putting any type of good, it's a good movie. Wonder Woman is good. Wonder Woman's not bad. I am not speaking of 84. That is trash. That shit
trash.
belongs right in the gutter with the rest of DC's trash. They got a lot of shit in that. They got a lot of shit in that bin.
In the bin, yeah. In the bin, it's a
Wonder
lot of
Woman,
trash.
I'm sorry, 84. You're in the bin.
Yeah.
You're right there in the bin with the Justice League. You're in the bin.
You're Batman versus Superman. All
the Fish is a better movie than you.
Yeah, 84.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's in the bin.
That's
okay,
bad.
so
And
I want to hear this shit. Always comparing this shit to Black Widow. Stop. At least stop to me. This shit is trash. I mean, that shit is trash. So, you was right,
I told you.
Bro, you did.
You was like, damn, you already got this already.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, of course. I'm always prepared. It can go up. It can go down. In whatever direction it goes, I'm prepared. I told you this. I stay prepared. I stay on my grind. I know what I'm talking about. I said this multiple times to you.
Yes.
Multiple times. It fell on deaf ears like, what you
yes, I did not believe you.
Yeah, you didn't want to let me know.
You don't know, X. This is what I was saying.
Everything I speak, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
It has.
And these words are magical, man.
It's a reality. It's an obvious reality.
Say that. Yes, as always. As always, man. And let's talk about the box office.
Oh, we don't. There's more realization to be had.
Yeah, more.
Fuck.
More realization.
Fuck about to bury Wonder Woman. Fuck. No, please don't bury her. Please. Y'all think I'm hating on DC. They do it themselves. I'm not burying this shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm just gonna throw some dirt on it. Cause somebody got to contribute to that shit. That shit ain't, I'm just saying.
Hey, Code, I don't blame you, man. Because the Black Widow was the underdog.
So I don't know shit about the box office. Educate me, my brother.
I'm gonna educate you.
Educate me. I don't know shit about
The Black Widow has earned $218 million in its worldwide opening weekend.
You lie.
I'm not lying. These are facts.
Bro, are you sure? Is this a fact?
Yes, these are facts.
Opening weekend?
Opening weekend. And also, 80 million at domestic box office.
Really? Damn.
Is it better than Fantastic?
That's close to its target that they said. They said 90 million. They didn't say 90 million. That's right there.
Yeah. It's close.
That's a win for me.
It's close.
I didn't think, bro. Is that real?
It's real.
80 million?
And it also did 78 million in the international box office.
Okay, it's doing big things.
And 60 million on Disney Plus Premier Access.
They released that numbers?
Yeah,
I thought they don't release that.
and they did. But I felt as if that's BS. It should have been strictly on freaking theaters. It would have made
That's crazy.
a lot more.
It's making these numbers with the handicap.
People deny this. You
Oh,
can't
shit.
underestimate
Oh,
the power
shit.
of the MCU. It's strong, I tell you.
I'm glad you said
Strong.
that. I'm glad
It's
you said
bringing
that.
in this audience, the casual goers, and the movie goers.
I'm glad you said that.
I've been telling people this. People thought that Wonder Woman was about to do it in The Quiet Place. No, this movie right here, the superhero genre, cannot be stopped. It's a runaway train. It can't be stopped.
Some people have said Mulan suffered because of that digital release, and all that bullshit. But it looks like I don't know. I think the fans have spoken.
They have spoken.
I think they have spoken.
They spoke.
They want to see it.
And they want to see superhero content. They want to see it. The Black Widow is on top. It did its due.
It's doing it. If those
did
numbers
it.
are correct, I mean, that's pretty close. I didn't think it was going to get that close.
That's good numbers. That's good That's good numbers.
With the day-and-day digital, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
To me, that's amazing.
It's a very amazing.
God damn, that's amazing. I'm telling
It's
you right now,
amazing.
that's some shit.
Yeah, the MCU is powerful.
To
It
me,
has these
I feel like
uncanny powers,
when
and
you-
it just lure people in.
when your movie goes straight to streaming as well as theaters, I feel like the streaming cannibalize your movies.
Yeah,
Because
right.
a lot of people won't show up
Right.
to the theaters; they'll just watch it on digital. So I feel like that cannibalizes. And if you could still make this much,
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yes, I'm impressed too. I'm impressed.
If that's
too.
true, I don't know
think
about
it's
your
true.
sources.
No, it's true.
Okay,
It's true, it's
okay,
true,
okay,
it's
okay.
true, It's true. It's true.
Okay,
It's
okay.
true. It's true.
So, how much Wonder Woman made? You got that?
Hold on, let me check.
Check that shit.
Let me check.
Because, I'm just saying, I speak facts. I don't speak feelings. I speak facts. And the fact is, to me, it's a better movie. That's how I feel. You can feel differently if you want.
166 million. But Wonder Woman
worldwide?
84. Yep.
What she do domestic?
Hold on, let me see.
That's
Let me
what.
see.
You know
Let me
what?
see, let me
Don't
see.
even bother. If that's worldwide, she has lost.
Hold on.
That's worldwide.
Hold on.
Opening weekend, all that bullshit.
Hold
Bro, these numbers better be right. You got me over here. It's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, but domestic it only did over 16 million. So I think that's the whole run. I believe. Hold on, let me see.
Oh my God. I hope that's not true. You lying, bro.
Yeah. Hey, but worldwide, 166 million. Now, just imagine if that.
I don't know, bro.
If there was no type of Buzz Lightyear, that's what we're gonna call it for now. I think that the Black Widow, it could have at least done like 900 mil to $1 billion.
Nah.
I think that they could have done them numbers.
Nah. I'm tired of doubting you and your Black Widow, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Let's
for
not get
sure.
ahead of
And
ourselves.
you hating and stuff.
I'm
All
not
right,
hating.
bro.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. Let's not get high on our own supply over here.
I got you. Because you know me, I get to talking.
supply.
Because I think that they could have made that money. You know what I'm saying?
So this is for some people out there, because I know a couple people that would like to believe that Black Widow is a C-tier character. It's a C-list superhero. If at all a superhero, because I don't even think she's a superhero.
No,
you know,
a hero, she's
up
a
in the
hero.
comics, she ain't no superhero.
Yeah,
She's a spy and all that
she's more
bullshit.
spy,
but
she's
whatever.
more spy.
But for all you naysayers out there, Wonder Woman's a superhero, A-list superhero. Well, I said it before, and I'll say it again. If your A-lister can't get it done, and his C-listers getting it done out here, there's something
Fact.
wrong in your camp. And it's either the characters are trash, and they don't translate well,
They don't film.
or the directors are trash, and they ain't making good movies.
Facts.
Something's got to give.
Something gotta give.
We can go in Magic La La Land and say, oh, well, if this, blah, blah, if the planets didn't align, if the stars, if this didn't happen, what the fuck? I don't play that shit.
Yeah,
What is that?
I got you.
What is that?
I got you.
If it's trash, it's trash.
Yeah.
Put it in the trash.
Yeah, trash is trash.
What the hell are you doing blowing that shit, dusting that shit off?
Yeah,
throw it away.
Get it back some life.
Throw it
Just
away.
The trash.
What do you do with the bad apple? You don't put it back in the bunch.
No, you don't.
You definitely don't eat that shit.
You toss it out.
Throw that shit out.
Yeah.
So
facts.
please, for me and for the rest of, do DC a favor and throw it out.
Yeah,
Show them there's a better way.
That's a
The
fact.
fuck? I'm just saying.
So the Black Widow, I gave it a B. I thought that it deserved a B. I thought that it was good. In your grade, Cole?
My grade is controversial to some people, and I was gonna, you know what? I'll do it still. It's a B. It's a B. And let me put it out there again, because it's better than the first Wonder Woman. The good Wonder Woman.
Yeah, facts. It is better.
I give that shit a C.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's better than that. It's better than that. It's a fact. To me, it's a fact. I'm sorry.
It's a better movie, yeah.
It's just a better movie. It's more entertaining. It's just, it has rewatchability.
It does have that. It does have that.
You know?
I'm about to buy the Blu-ray.
I'll give you this.
The Steelbook.
I'll give you this. The action scenes in the first Wonder Woman are fire. They're fire. They're fire. Like when she's doing her thing, they're fire. But Wonder Woman, the first one, don't have the moment-to-moment action scenes like this movie.
Yeah.
You know? But those, by themselves, those are better. I'll give you that. But this is moment-to-moment action. You know?
Yeah.
That shit where cars explode, people jump out, fight starts, move on to something else. It does that better.
It transitions smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know, so I give credit where it's due. And you was right. That's credit where it's due, baby.
Thank you.
And this movie's better than both of them Wonder Womans. That's credit where it's due to Marvel for taking the C-lister and uplifting her. Holy shit.
If I would have gotten a trilogy at least. I thought that would have been great. A trilogy. I thought that would have been great.
That would have been nice. If she would have gotten the respect some like Cap did, 3 movies.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been smoking hot.
Yeah, smoking hot.
I'm just saying.
Smoking hot. And my name is Marvin XFiles, a.k.a. Mr. Sexy. That hat on as if I coach Little League. And this is the code. The man. Stop. What you doing?
You talking
what
shit?
You doing? No, we ain't talking nothing.
The shit has been spoken.
You're talking about
You got listening. Wonder Woman is trash. Wonder Woman is trash.
Black Widow trash.
We're talking about all types of stuff, man.
No, it's trash,
What
baby.
you talking about?
It's garbage.
Wonder Woman 1984 is an
trash.
amazing superhero film, my
It's
nigga.
garbage, baby.
Whatever you heard in this video, straight trash, blasphemy, bro.
It's
At
trash.
the end of the day, my nigga, yeah, freak you.
It's
At the end of the day, my
okay.
nigga, Wonder Woman was
It's
a more
okay.
complete superhero
It can't be
than
saved.
anything in Black Widow. No action, SJW film, and Taskmaster is a woman, Jodie Diamonds.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her, Jody. She don't want to be saved, bruh.
Don't say it. This guy came out of nowhere. He just came out the door. Stop. What was you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
wanna be
doing?
saved,
What you
baby.
doing? What are you doing?
Want to be
What are you
saved.
doing?
We here on
Man,
Planet X.
hey, but we about to,
Get the freak out. We on Planet X over
yeah,
here.
we are on Planet X.
Sending the Hulk, nigga.
Shut this guy. And my name is Marvin XFiles, a.k.a. Mr. Sexy, that hat on as if I coach Little League. And this is the code, the man, the myth, and the legend.
Yes, and I have spoken.
And we have spoken the
Yeah.
truth. It don't got that X, that step. It ain't real.
right.
It ain't authentic. And my name is Marvin XFiles, a.k.a. Mr. Sexy, that hat on as if I coach Little League. 2 fingers. Peace out.